Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
And suddenly transforms into another man. Okay, let's go have a look at this. Bowden. Bowden was founded by writ of King Herbert the Quarrelsome, for the king was growing drunk when they asked him to indicate on the map where to build the new settlement, and slammed his finger right down in the middle of a swamp. Those forced to settle there soon abandoned the unpleasant bog. Their empty built dwellings became shelter for vagabonds and bandits. Put on hand gel. My eyes are actually hurting trying to watch this. Not really sure what's with this change in the ghouls, you know, why they're suddenly down on all fours. It's kind of weird.
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
Poor dog.
Warning us. True can be. Dangerous trade, narcotics.
Covert, mate, you gotta keep your eyes peeled wide open. Someone take an interest in your work. They want to make you an offer you're not gonna be able to refuse. In your shoes will pack it up and go somewhere far away. Zercania, for example. Rodrich.
Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry. Smells of... they were cooking Fistech. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken. Footprints. Uneven. Someone ran through here. Stopped here for a second, hid, then ran on.
Guessing... Yep, ran through here. Looked broken. And stay? No.
Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, what that direction looks like. Crossbow bolt and footprints deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor. Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
I'll have to fight them in a moment anyway. Or maybe not. No. No, I can avoid them completely. All's good. Put away the silver sword. Oh, those are some uncomfortable sounds. Actually, just realizing I was saying before that after Witcher 3 I was going to do everything double, and maybe my backlog for these isn't going to be as long as I thought. Maybe. I've apparently been here previously. Give me another trouser diagram now. I've heard rumors the abandoned village of Boden's abandoned no more. A pack of common bandits moved in and made it their own little Fiztech manufactory. We cannot allow this. We're issuing the order to attack the village and exterminate the vermin. Make an example, strike some terror into everyone's hearts. Haul any equipment and supplies to a lab in northwest of Burnwich. Haul any equipment and supplies to our lab northwest of Brunwich. Destroy everything else. Ulrich. So anyway, dash this way. But yeah, I guess I'll be doing double length videos. I forgot I said I'll do that. It's not that big of a deal. It's just, I don't know. I like the idea of having a huge backlog. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. I love like queuing stuff up in games and just seeing it all like, you know,
Come on now.
you know, all just, you know, happen, you know? You know, just watch it play out, you know? That's fun to me. And I don't know, maybe that it works along similar lines. I don't know. Get distracted by this.
What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Dunno what you're here, but take my advice. Go back to wherever you came from.
So, why are you still standing there? I need to smash your painting?
Wondering what you got inside, because it reeks of fist tech to me. Mind if I have a look, brethren?
Aye, we'd mind. Very much so.
Enough of these games. I'm counting to 3, and you're gonna be gone when I'm done. Got it? 1, 2.
Three.
Took him a moment. Damn it, Roach. Behold! Spin! Ooh. Nice. Ham sandwich, rusty key. Chicken sandwich. Puffball. Alcohol, fizz tech then. Oh Christ, I have a ton of fizz tech on me. Not sure if it has any use. Maybe you can just become a drug runner and sell it. But yeah, I don't know, on some level I just like the whole having a huge backlog and seeing it, you know, all play out and all this. It appeals to me on some level. On another level it is a little annoying to me. So yeah, I'm kind of torn on the whole matter. So it's. Oh, let me start again. Yeah. No, I think that makes sense. Like, I have no issue with, you know, I said that, you know, I'll do it, but sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm very. Very forgetful as of late. It's been something that's I've been struggling with it for a while, but yeah, you know, I said that's what I'll do before, and I'll do it now, and I like the idea of having a huge list playing out and all that. That appeals to me on some level. But at the same time, having a huge backlog and, you know, taking ages for stuff to come out does. I feel annoyed by it because, like, I'm thinking, you know, this series might get some attention, this episode might get some attention, and I'd like it to come out all the sooner. So I'm torn on it in that regard. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal to double up on video length. At least just to make sure the the backlog doesn't get too crazy. There's naked flames right by the gas here. Well, the gas is pretty content, seemingly, to stay there for now. I know, it seems an awful risk.
Bloody hell! Who the devil are you?
I'm a witcher, or as your brethren prefer to call me, a mutant, a freak.
You shouldn't be in here.
And Knights of the Flaming Rose shouldn't be murdering humans or producing drugs.
True. We shouldn't. We're supposed to defend the downtrodden, spread faith in the eternal fire. But Radovid tricked us. He broke his oath, sent our brethren to the front as common grunts, and once the mighty order was bled dry, he disbanded us. Took our lands, confiscated our domains to finance his rule. The brethren who didn't object were appointed mage hunters. Those who took umbrage dared to stand up to him, and imprisoned or exiled. We're but a handful who still wear the colours. And we must find a new place in this world.
So you've become bandits.
So you turned rogue? That your idea? Wonder what Siegfried of Denel would say.
Siegfried of Denel would... But how do you even... I know. You're Geralt of Rivia, Schacht Aldersberg's killer.
None other. And if I had to go back, I'd do it again.
That was the start of our downfall. You were the beginning. Accursed mutant! Draw your blade!
No need to yell. Just ask, politely.
And the power of spinning! I hate how good at blocking all the shots the enemies get. Because you think it would be harder to block, you know, Geralt's shots than they're letting on. Shut up and spin! And a bleed on him. Oh, this guy is Ulrich. Cool, cool. It's nice they referenced our buddy, but he hasn't appeared. I don't think he appears in either game. Like Witcher 3 or its 2 expansions. Which is disappointing. They also wanted to bring in the, you know, the guy from Vizima, the city watch captain. And to have them dealing with yet another plague, I think. But that never ended up happening. would be awesome if they came back at some later stage and it's like, here, have another Witcher DLC. And it was like all the, you know, people we didn't get to see during the expansion. During the game, like Siegfried.